Good morning, everyone. For this week's Second Life Showcase, we will be showing Lights for Hope, which is a seasonal sim put together with various stores raising money for Relay for Life. Relay for Life raises money to help fund cancer research so that hopefully one day every kind of cancer can be cured and deaths are brought far, far lower than what they are right now. So we are just going to be taking a walk of this lovely place. Right here, we are at the build for Dragon Sworn. And this year, she has got two different items up for sale. 50% of the proceeds of these items, which is the Santa bag and decoration, or the Rock Villa house, goes directly to Relay for Life. She also has her donation kiosk set up. 100% of the proceeds in the donation kiosk go towards Relay for Life. So, we are just going to be taking a walk through all these lovely builds and see what they've put up for people to buy to help fund cancer research. So, first, you got Santa and his giant bag of toys here. Is really, really cute. And I talked to the builder of this build. She said that she based her build off of classical 1960s houses. So let's go inside and have a look, shall we? So in here you have a room that is it's interesting. I love the colors though. So I love her use of physics-based rendering for the lighting because look at how lovely the reflections work off of everything. That is absolutely gorgeous. Over here you have yet another room. And when you ask, well, where's the windows? Well, this is a partially in-ground build. So these two floors are designed to be slightly underground, like it built into a hill or a mountainside. Come up here. You've got a room over here. Over here, you have an outdoor patio. Very festive looking. Okay. No, don't close me out. There we go. Automatically closing doors, ladies and gentlemen. They're great, but sometimes they just close sooner than you need them to. Come out here, and this is the backyard. There is a Santa potted tree with little elf birds for decorations and little lights. And my most favorite part is right over here. You come over to this frozen over pond, you got some little dancing penguins. They are just adorable. Absolutely love them. So she has decorated this house very nicely. If anybody is like, Sarah, why do I hear a cat? I don't see a cat. That's because my real life cat, one of them is whining horribly. You'd think that we had abandoned him on a street corner just because I'm not in there to play with him right now. So let us continue. And this is my first time doing a full walk of the sim, so I am seeing what people build at the same time y'all are. So what have we got here? This one is by Birch Bark Studio. Got a classic Mustang right here. There's good old Saint Nick. So let's see what's inside. That is a very cute tree. I see they had a lettered sign outside that said 1965. So again, this is another 1960s era build. Hence the brick floor, the fireplace, the chairs. And when you buy these houses, you'll be able to come through, put in whatever kind of furniture you want. That is a big tree. This is really cute. I am really loving these builds, man. So we'll head back out. Oh, my legs went wonky there for a second, but they stayed attached. That was cute. All right, on down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight down this path, do big loop arounds so that we can look at everything. That's a neat tree. I like that. Come on down here. Oh, we've got two builds here to look at. So over here, this is TFF, and it looks like they have set up two different Christmas trees for sale, and 50% of the proceeds, again, go to Relay for Life. So let's go in here and look at their trees. Got one over here with St. Nick. And it looks like there is one up in this house. I am just absolutely loving all these builds. They're so great. Across the street, you have a build by Wonderful Delights. Let's see what year they're representing here. 1990. So I look at this and I'm already kind of getting like Home Alone vibes by the style of the house. Can we not go in? Nope. So we will just have to walk around on the porch. Can't go that way. Yeah, the classic train that goes around the tree. 1968. All right. Let's see who this build is by. This is by Evolving Images. And they have a country Spanish farmhouse and a Spanish colonial farmhouse, which is a build we see right here. Very nice. I love that curio cabinet. That's really cute. And just a reminder, all of these stores, these are not like large corporations. These are individuals that build in Second Life. So even if you buy from a 50% kiosk and not all of that money is going to Relay for Life, you're still helping what is 99% of the time a one person business. It's the smallest of the small businesses. And their skill in creating this stuff and bringing it to Second Life is just absolutely amazing. All right, we're going to head down this street over here. And this house represents 2024. It's modern build. And it is by Never You Mind. Go up here. You got fanciful fish in the water. This truck that evidently keeps losing its luggage. And these are little animesh robots. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh. We take the tube up. It's like retro sci-fi. That is absolutely great. I love it. Alright, back down we go. And what is this back here? Iron Gate Wharf. Steam navigation. Let's go look over here. Let's see what they got. Oh, that can't go off the sim. It's there for decor, but that is still pretty cool. Alright, what have we got here? We got two different builds here. We're gonna look at the one on my right first. And that is by Darling Design. Aw, look at the horseless carriage. That's cute. Got snow bunnies, well, snow jackalopes. If you don't know what snow jackalopes are, they're a cryptid. They are little jackrabbits with antelope ears. Oh, this is awesome. Very Victorian era. Got a little sunroom. And the very small stairs. Because downstairs you'd have the parlor. And up here you've got this, which I'm not sure what it is to be honest, but it is rather neat looking. Ah, pretty neat little house. It's definitely one of the more unique builds that I've seen in Second Life. Let's be polite. Shut the door. If it lets us, there we go. And we should be able to get out through the gate here. And then let's check out the builds down here. What have we got and who is it by? So this is by Northern Highlands, and they are selling a house and some framed candles. So let's check out the house. Got some posters over here. Yes, that card looks very familiar. I love these giant blow up decorations. That's adorable. Frozen over fountain over here. They have put a lot of work into this, you guys. You got some seating with fire pits. We cannot enter the house though, which is a shame because I would have loved to have seen what the inside of the house looked like. That's okay. Let us continue on this way. So over here we have got 1978. And this build to my right is by Dinch Designs. Dinch Designs has some really great stuff. A lot of it is Animesh, so we may have a little bit of like lagging and stuttering while I'm recording while I come through here. Animesh is really awesome in that it is animated mesh builds, which are not easy to make at all. But due to the nature of how they work, they do sometimes cause a little lag. I'm not seeing it here yet, so that is good. Oh, look at the St. Bernard. I wonder if he's been named to Beethoven. Anyways, on to the house. Can't go up the stairs because that's where they put the Christmas tree, but we have this cute little piano. Yes, you could probably sit and play at. Love that table. Oh, that fireplace looks very cozy. What's on the TV tonight? That's great. Adding that picture on the TV. Some of the TVs you can only put a picture, and some of them will have like little animated scenes. This was really well done. And then we go across the street. Oh, I forgot to look at the sign to see who did this. Okay, so this one is by Bricolage or Bricolage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Got another paneled station wagon up here with a tree on top. Running lights. It's just so festive. This house is representing 1970. Let us move on down the street. So here, this whole region was designed by Varial Designs. So, like all the roads and all the ground textures, that's what they did. And they may have had a hand in this teleporter. We're not going to use the teleporter because what's the fun if you're not walking and seeing all this neat stuff for yourself? This build here is by Carabel Creations. Sim building and landscaping since 2015. Oh, we've got a North Pole thing going on. Come on up here. Oh, that icy waterfall back here. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love any kind of scenes that have realistic water. So nice. That is a lot of red and green. I'm sure it looks lovely on the inside. And this house is going to represent the year 1957. And it's definitely giving me some Malibu vibes. So they have got a slave planter with flamingos and some flamingos with flowers up for sale. So here's your flamingos planter. Check out that car, y'all. Nothing like a classic like that. And this is the flamingos with flowers. This is really, really nice. It's definitely got that 1950s Malibu style feel to it. I don't think Malibu ever gets snow, but if they did, this is what it would look like. I think that is the end of this road. So we're going to turn over here at the corner. Next up on our left is a build by SAS. And for sale, they have a white, looks like a Volkswagen Beetle or a Ford sedan style car. No, that's definitely a Beetle. And a little wooden bridge with snow on it. So here is the build of the bridge. Here is the car. Now that is not a beetle. They were a lot shorter in the nose. It's cute. They've got this lovely barn and house. And over here, this is by Mouse in the House Designs. And they are selling this particular house. So let's look inside this house. Come on, let me in. We're not getting in the house. Well, dart, I really wanted to see inside the house, but the decor's getting in the way. It happens. Okay, that is across to another sim, so we will come back here. But for now, let's finish looking at the builds we've got on this side. What is this? Okay, so that is a stage and dance club. So they will often host parties and have DJs come in, and you come through here and you dance, and they'll raise money by calling for donations from everybody that comes and joins the party. It's a lot. They can be a lot of fun though. They get some really great DJs for these events. You can't hear the music from any DJs. I have the music turned off so that I don't get hit by copyright. But they're generally a lot of fun. Right here, we have a build by TRT representing, what year is this? 19, no, 1785. Okay, so this is going to be like colonial era. So you have got a little French poodle and this great big huge colonial house. Oh no, we saw Venus's butt. Okay, so we have returned back to where we started. So we are fixing to head across to the next sim and see what's over there. I believe Lights for Hope is going to be, it's 3 or 4 sims big. So it's not the biggest event that I've ever been to as far as actual sim size. But that's still pretty impressive that they're able to get together these sims and put together all this work and have it just turn out so lovely. So we are preparing for a sim crossing here. Maybe a little stuttering. I apologize if that happens. And sometimes you just fall through the bridge too. The joys of Second Life. And that's just a hazard of sim crossings. So we will land right here. And this says, welcome to the relay building. So let's go see what's in the relay building. So for 2023, we were the 8th highest fundraiser for Relay for Life. And that was through Fantasy Fair, which comes about I believe it's every summer. So you have all this stuff, all these different teams and groups and companies that raise money for Relay for Life. And we did very well last year, if I remember correctly. So you get a list of resources if you want to take them. Places where you can donate to reach the American Cancer Society. You have the official fundraising tools, the official Relay for Life account, their society websites. You have to make sure that you're within compliance requirements by Linden Labs. And then all this stuff as giving you information about Relay for Life. Since 2004, Relay for Life has raised millions of dollars, and it all goes for cancer research. Past chair members of Relay for Life, and you can see we started here in 2005 and 2006 when we were still using very, very basic avatars. And these are some of the kinds of trophies that you get for participating in Relay for Life. These are Hall of Fames for Relay for Life. I have more info signs. You can click these and get uh, copies of these. They're usually just the picture, but they give you some great information. Over here, you can buy clothing showing your support for Relay for Life. They have these signs, flags, banners. You get fundraising tools to put in your store or on your personal land. And I have a couple of kiosks at my store just for raising money for Relay for Life because it is a good cause. It's a cause that I believe strongly in. I don't know anybody whose life has not been affected by cancer, be it because you had cancer yourself or loved ones have had cancer. And it's heartbreaking when you lose somebody to cancer. I lost my grandfather. He survived colon cancer and died from stomach cancer. My father-in-law had prostate cancer. Uh, My great great aunt, who lived forever, ended up dying from cancer that wasn't treated fast enough, and it ended up spreading throughout her whole body. So this is one thing that every year, if I'm not able to participate directly in fundraisers, I always try to encourage people, and I'll come here and spend my lindens and buy stuff to support Relay for Life. And I encourage other people come and help support Relay for Life. These sections are for showing off the different things that are done every year for Relay for Life. So I got off topic. So this one is Believe in the Magic of Christmas. It is currently open for registration. You have the Second Life Living Expo, which is done every year, and it's basically just to promote creators for living in Second Life. So you'll have like houses and vehicles and sailing and furniture, decor. Strides every year raises money specifically for breast cancer research. You have the Second Life Fandom Con, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be, there's usually a lot of sci fi, but they also do comic books and uh, video games, science fiction, fantasy. It's a lot of fun to walk through. And then you have Fantasy Fair, which is primarily fantasy based. So elves and myrrh and dragons, and it's just so much fun. So let us continue. On here we get to one of the hubs. So if that teleporter we saw, if you use it, you choose a destination, you'll arrive at a hub, which is like this. Okay? Which puts you more or less central in the sim that you teleported to. Over here, we have Hope Haven. So they have this sign here that talks about people from Ukraine who not only are having to deal with Russia's unprovoked aggression, but they're having disruptions in their cancer treatment. Some of them are finding out that they have gained cancer. And the American Cancer Society has put out a statement that they stand in solidarity with all Ukrainians. Right here, they talk about the mission of the American Cancer Society, which is to improve the lives of people with cancer through advocacy, research, patient support, and they want to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to prevent, detect, treat, and survive cancer. Which, even in the US, that getting it detected in time can be extremely hard because you have so many of us that are not insured or underinsured. And so we don't have the funds to learn that we've got that cancer, especially ones that are really hard to detect. before it's too late. So they have stuff available. Like you can ask your home smart device, you can use your phone, you can use the website, and you can go to their website. And if you need assistance with something, reach out to them and they will find a way to help you. And that's basically that's what this deal shows is it shows you all the ways that they can help. Like they can provide transportation to treatments. More than 9 million free rides to treatment have been provided to cancer treatments since 2005 through the program Road to Recovery. And if you want to help people that have cancer, you're not sure what to do, sign up to be a driver. Help people get to their cancer treatments and get back home because these cancer treatments they're exhausting. I have not personally been diagnosed with cancer. I have been affected by so many people in my life, both real life and second life, that had cancer and watched the struggles. And this is about a program for African Americans that have been affected by cancer. I They have so many good outreach services, y'all. So many. So, we're going to walk back out of here before I get all emotional and probably way more wordy than I should be. And let us move on over here. We have got the American Cancer Society Second Life Museum, which these are always interesting. These builds are always something spectacular. So, this has a giant book, gives you the history, which started in 2005. There was an avatar that reached out to the American Cancer Society with the idea of using Second Life to host a fundraiser and collect lindens, which is the currency inside of Second Life, to raise and donate. They held a gala. It raised 5,000 USD. The American Cancer Society said that this was a unique opportunity to decide give it a try. The second year, they raised even more. The next year, they raised even more. Since then, Second Life and Relay for Life has raised more than 3.5 million American dollars over the past 15 years. That's just it blows my mind. And it's such a great thing. And so, one person, the second page talks about how one person can make a difference. The American Cancer Society Relay for Life began in Tacoma, Washington in the mid 1980s by Dr. Gordy Klatt, who wanted to enhance the income of his local American Cancer Society office and show support for all of his patients. He decided to personally raise money for the fight by doing something he enjoyed, running marathons. In May of 1985, Dr. Klatt spent 24 hours circling the track at Baker Stadium at the University of Puget Sound. He ran for more than 83 miles. The first year, nearly 300 of his friends, family, and patients watched as he ran and walked the course. Throughout the night, Friends donated $25 to run or walk with Dr. Clapp for 30 minutes. His efforts by himself, with just the help of friends, families, and patients, raised $27,000. So, he envisioned a 24-hour team relay event that could raise more money to fight cancer. For the next few months, he pulled together a small community to plan the first team relay event known as City of Destiny Classic 24-hour run against cancer. And that's where we get the name Relay for Life. They were literally doing relays to raise money. So we come back over here. Is it over here? Yes. We'll start over here on the ground floor. And this is the Memorial Garden. If you would like to leave an item in tribute to someone in the garden, please click this sign and follow the instructions as they appear. Someone will contact you to complete the progress. And so people here will put up memorial pictures or little trophies in honor of people that they knew that have passed away from cancer. Um, you are more than welcome to come here and explore this on your own. I'm not going to because I will get all choked up and stuff, and nobody needs to hear me ugly cry. And that's just the fact of it. So we are now going to go back to the hub. And we've been to that sim over there. There's not one over there, so there should be at least one more sim for us to explore. So let's see if we can find a teleport here. Oh, that just put us back here. That's not what we wanted. So what we'll do is we'll cross back over and we'll find that teleporter and see where we could teleport to next. And we're walking and we're walking and we're walking and hopefully we don't drown at the crossing. That's just a hazard of sim crossings. Sometimes you lose your clothes along the way too, but they come back usually. Alright, if I remember correctly, teleporter, we're going to be doing some micro jumping here. Should be back this way. Here we go. Alright, so let's hop on this teleporter and see where it takes us. Oh, look, we're inside a cave. That was cool. So this region is sponsored by Potted. This is gorgeous. So let's see what we've got here. Because this looks like a whole bunch of smaller items are up for sale instead of great big huge houses. So you get a free Christmas Expo event HUD here by clicking on this little guy. And so it looks like we've got some decor representing different years. That's 1910. And that is another stage area where they'll be hosting parties to help raise funds. I've already got some dragons over here having the time of their life. It's always fun when the dragons show up. You got raffles to win gift cards. This is so nice. You got Linden Holiday raffles where you can change your last name or get a homestead region for 6 months or a 1 hour hangout photo time with Patch Linden. That looks to be a shopping area over there. We'll visit that in just a moment. I just want to finish this circle here so that we can look at all the decorations that have been put out for people to buy. Okay, not gonna lie. That's cute. So let's start with up here. This is going to be my longest Second Life video to date. So you can come up here. You check if you're on the naughty list or the nice list. You can come have a seat and sit us chair. What are these? You buy some pillows. Those are really cute quilted pillows. Snow deer. Haha. That's cute. I love that. Let's head on down here. Oh, we left the region. Oops. Maybe we should go back in. So we did not explore everything in this region yet. They have a build a snowman contest going on. So this contest will be finished on December 4th, and winners will be announced at the Holiday of Hope Ball. Join the rank of a snowman building champion. So what you would do is you would come over here and click this box to enter the contest. You pick a free spot here. You start building. You have a max of 120 prims. You must create a brand new snowman. You cannot use a prefab, which a prefab would be like if you bought a blank mesh and texturized it. You have to build this yourself. And then to vote, there'll be kiosks set up for each snowman. And whichever snowman raises the most money, that's the winner. So that is a fun way to help raise money for Relay for Life. So I am about to do another mini teleport. We are going to pop over here. And we're going to check out this sim over here. And then we'll loop back and go check out that other one. And yes, you can hop on Zenta Sleigh and get a tour around the whole expo. And that is sponsored by the Guided Tour Company. So this region is designed by Drummer Jollycane and Darkstone Aeon. So I bet this is going to be absolutely lovely. So our first store up is Mythmaker. And inside they are selling furniture. So you get like this lovely bookcase, this couch, the rug. Over here they have an ottoman. And if you see these, I would highly suggest that you click on them because you'll get a present. Look at this lovely fireplace. And over here, got more couches for sale. It's my second life side. There it goes. Okay. Another rug and some seating. And this little bar. And the majority of these things here are being sold to raise money for Relay for Life. Over here, we have got various types of decor. Now, they do shrink these down so that they fit inside the build, but usually this is going to be more like this wall will probably stop up here. And then they have clothes. There's some little special stockings. And then a Christmas tree with a little kid. And this store is Dark Intentions. This one is by Simply Designed. And we are going to have all sorts of furniture and decor in here. You'll have some that are exclusives, which means you will only be able to get them at this event. So if you see something on my tour that you want that says exclusive, you make sure you come in and get it before the event ends. And this is a shared space between Absinthe and others and good furniture. And so let's start with the good furniture side first. You get this one is one of my more favorite ones that they've pulled out in, I believe, Fantasy Fair. Um, these are all PBR crystals, so they use physics-based uh, reflections to make them look even more lifelike. And they have them in white, green, and red for Christmas. Then you have some candy canes, icicles, furniture. The igloos are kind of cool. Over here you've got baubles, Christmas decor, more crystals, furniture made out of icy stone, and these are full perm mesh, which mesh is what they use to create things in video games, including Second Life. And if you're not good with a program like Blender or some of the other mesh creation programs out there, buying it from people who have already brought that stuff into Second Life is a very good way of getting started in creating on Second Life. I can't use Blender to save my life. I cannot. I support other creators by buying their full perm meshes. And then I will use my own programs to texturize them and sell them. So that people who don't want to learn how to texture or how to build, they just want to buy their stuff and be done with it. You know, we're all supporting each other in Second Life. All of us. I like those cups. Those are really nice. Very festive. Oh, mint milkshakes. I may have to come back and get those. I love mint. I love mint milkshakes. Oh no, snowman down. Okay. Looks like that build's not done yet. That's okay. We'll just keep on heading down. And what do we have here? So you got links to the Holly Jolly Cafe, to raffles, the expo, the Snowman Building, so near the Welcome region. Just a lot of great places to go check out. So yes, this is all shopping. I am not going to go through every single one of these stores because there's just so many of them. And they are all going to have great stuff. I always struggle with when there's events like this on what is it that I want to buy because there's so much great stuff. It's hard to pick. And I usually end up like having to come through and go through each store on my own time, make a little list, a little note card, and be like, "This is neat. Let me mark the location of it." And then like cut it down to, okay, what is something here that I just absolutely cannot live without. So next we are coming to Camden Lock. And this is going to be another shopping area. So you're going to see um looks a little bit more modern. So you've got this place here. You got Just Drive, which they sell vehicles. This guy always has some really neat whimsical stuff. So if you ever manage to get over here to Ye Old Panda Panda, check out their stuff. They got some neat stuff. I always do. So yeah, I'm going to have to call the video here because it is getting very, very long. But I will leave the SLURL for where I landed for the event down in the description. If you or someone you know has an event, has a sim, or even just, here's my house, I want people to see my house, reach out to me. Drop me a message in the comments. Hit me up in Second Life. Use my link tree and find me on Discord. Let me know what you want to see in Second Life. This is Sarah saying bye.